keep waiting for like the wizard to show up. And that looks wizardly. Hello and welcome back to another solo edition of Let's React. I'm Kenny, and today I'm going to be reacting to Arcane Season 1, Episode 2, Some Mysteries Are Better Left Unsolved. Last episode was a feat of animation, storytelling, and really drew us into this fantastic world that they've created. Where we last left, there was a mysterious figure sort of experimenting on some animals. R.I.P. that cat. They caused some ruckus with these power crystals. I'm not sure what to call them yet. Powder has some of those crystals still, but Vi tells her not to tell Vander, which is interesting. Last episode was mostly introduction, so I'm just excited to see what happens next. For now, I say we go ahead and jump in, but before we do that, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you've been enjoying this Arcane reaction series and are excited for more moving forward. The goal is for me to watch this first, because I simply can't wait. When we eventually do it as a full series, if we decide to, Montana will go in blind and I will be able to guide us, kind of like I've been doing with Attack on Titan. So to all the people that really want Montana to watch Arcane, hopefully it will happen eventually, but just stay tuned for when that's going to happen. Check out the Patreon linked in the description below if you want to see episodes early. There are no episodes posted early currently, but I could foresee myself putting these out faster and faster. Comment down below which show you would want me to react to solo next. I've been considering Invincible, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and a few others, so if there's any other shows you want me to watch by myself, let me know. We are releasing this on a day we would normally release Attack on Titan because Montana is currently in the process of switching medications. We just need a week or so for her to get acclimated and to feel a little bit better, and then we're going to get back to watching Attack on Titan and SHERA. Our mental health comes first, and we want to make sure that we're both feeling good before we do reactions. Montana really appreciates all the love and support you guys have given her. Thank you so much for that. Stay tuned, and we'll get back to doing both of our reactions very soon. All right, without further ado, let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
You really went to the Undercity to get these? Weren't you afraid?
A little danger is worth the risk, don't you think?
Who's this? This is the guy that bought the stuff from that shop. So these are sort of some privileged people, it seems.
Hello?
Yeah, it's flashback.
Is someone in there? Hey, open up!
What are those things? I'm so intrigued by them. Is he gonna be okay from that? Handsome man, gotta say. Oh, there's Vi. Jason. Or maybe JAYCE. I've heard about JAYCE. I haven't seen anything. When I was asking who I should design my sort of character model after, people said JAYCE. So that's the only capacity I know. Maybe another flashback? Oh no. Wise character with power of some sort or knowledge. Just keep waiting for like the wizard to show up. And that looks wizardly. That right there. There it is.
Wait!
Okay, this is gorgeous. Oh my god. Okay, so we're in space? What? What was that? So it seems like some sort of wizard like transported them through like a portal or something. Like, first of all, I realized that this show uses no motion capture. Everything just looks that fluid and amazing. The quality of animation just shows that they spent tons of time on it. And I've said it a lot, but like, wow, gorgeous animation. But from a story perspective, that seemed to be some sort of wizard. The glow of that looks similar to the glow of that crystal. Maybe those are connected somehow. I'm not sure whether the people we just saw were the people we saw in the beginning with the parts. I'm interested to see that, but what was that? I'm excited to see how they use magic in this series. Wow. Okay. Did the wizard just like terraform the earth or something? Like, Oh my goodness. Okay, these are different characters. How? Wow.
You have to believe me. I didn't
Policewoman
do this.
again.
Relax, kid. We know it was a break-in, but that doesn't explain this. There's a lot of restricted items here, and I don't see any permits.
Hey, but be careful with that, please.
Oh, this is how she
believe
found the
someone
shop.
should have said that earlier.
Who's
What
this?
happened here?
Science, I guess.
Last time I checked, science didn't require illegal equipment.
Who authorized your research?
It was an independent study. Who are you anyway?
Nobody.
I'm assistant to the dean of the academy.
Hey, who's
Who it
this?
may serve you to remember is also head of the council. Sent me here to ensure that anything dangerous is removed safely, which includes you.
How am I dangerous?
No, that's for the council to decide.
That's rough. What's prison look like here? There's the stone. Okay. Oh, it was JAYCE as a kid that was saved. Who was the person that was with him? Interesting. Also, can he use magic through that stone? Little elf?
Imprisonment. What a curious principle. We confine the physical body, yet the mind is
The
still
genius.
free. I do love a good conundrum. I remember the first time I saw you at the academy. You reminded me of myself, a scientist, ready to forge a new vector of experimentation. But sometimes
Who is this?
we venture too far. No great science should ever put lives in danger. What manner of inquiry was this?
Professor Heimerdinger, I believe I
Heimerdinger.
discovered something truly incredible. Way to harness magic through science.
Ah.
Yes.
No.
No?
The arcane is dangerous, JAYCE. A force of nature.
Arcane.
Science cannot control it.
Roll credits.
Maybe it can.
How old are you, my boy?
I'm 24.
Ah, I am now 307 years old. All my life I've pursued the
307.
mysteries of science, only to discover some are better left unsolved.
Roll credits.
Here's one of them. Own your mistakes before the council. Admit your work was dangerous. But speak nothing of magic. Do that, and
Okay.
I theorize you'll get away with a slap on the wrist.
Okay. Okay, so JAYCE has been combining magic and science, much like another series I know of, SHERA, and obviously it's being met with repercussions, but it seems like there's some sort of dangerous aspect to it. I'm excited to see what this leads to, and I'm assuming that's what those crystal balls were, a combination of magic and science, which made them so powerful and unpredictable. And the fact that Powder still has them, I mean, are we gonna run, is he somehow gonna track them down and run into them? Who knows, but this 307-year-old sort of figure is saying there may be a way to figure it out, but sometimes it's better not to figure it out, which is an interesting, like, what's the downside? I'm excited to see. Vi going off as usual. Vi has hands.
Remind me why we bother with this dump.
Oh god. Well animated but
Bandit
gross.
said to lay low. Enforcers never come down here, so this is as good a place as any.
What's the matter, Milo? You worried Powder's gonna beat you again?
Hey, if she didn't keep fixing these things, I wouldn't keep missing.
Ooh. I love that Powder, like, seems to be sort of like a mechanical expert. Or not expert, novice, but interested.
Handle, right?
Are you kidding? That was the best job we've ever done. You just don't take Powder next time.
Milo. See, Powder just needs to, like, have confidence. She's got the skill. Look at this. Or she needs weaponry, honestly.
Get back.
Oh boy, enforcers are coming.
Tell me where I can find them.
Top side of business ain't my concern.
It's every one of you trenches concerned now. Give me a name.
Again. Well animated. Gross.
Hey guys, you should see that.
Oh no. Just like that, their safety was gone.
Search them.
Ooh. So do they try to play it cool? Like, what's... This is unfortunate. Powder, leave it at home. Oh no. Maybe he'll go easy because she's like a child? I don't know. Oh, no. Vi is a problem. In a good way. Like, she's effective at what she tries to do. Okay, so they're on the run. Oh no. Okay, so they're literally cornered. They just have to fight it out, I guess. How effective are enforcers? Little man, we love it.
You need to hide those crystals.
Yeah, need to hide them now. Okay, so they are crystals.
House Pharaohs received your letter. They insist business is steady.
Steady is stagnant. Alone remain the poorest.
Ah. Who is
Excellent
this?
choice, Councillor Medada. A supreme challenge, if I may.
Need
Medada.
something revolutionary, Alora. Something to put Piltover on the map. What of today's trial?
His name is JAYCE of House Talus.
A house? Remind me.
They're toolmakers. I believe they came to renown for their design of the collapsible pocket wrench.
But Heimerdinger favors him?
As far as I can tell.
This one.
That's a child's toy.
Good.
So this seems to be sort of the leader of the posh sort of people within this higher up sort of society. Interested to see what her deal is. She seems cool.
The boy's got ambition.
Medina?
It's why we supported him in the first place.
Ambition? Darling, he nearly blew up our daughter.
JAYCE had nothing to do with that. He was robbed. We need to help him.
Besides, we're his patrons. If anyone is meant to speak up for him, it's us.
More rich people in the above ground.
Numbers to beat him. Yeah, let's teach him what it means to mess with us.
I want to see Vander in action. Or is he like retired?
You sure that's what you want?
I love
We crossed
Vander.
that bridge once before. All know how that ended.
Literally on a bridge.
I'm protecting our people. I'll do the same for any one of you. We look out for each other. It's the way it's always been.
So like one big family
This
down
will
here.
blow over. We just need to stand together.
The Vander I knew, the one who built the underground, wouldn't be afraid to fight.
He's not afraid, he's just smart.
Do I look afraid?
No. You look weak.
Uh-oh. Division in the underground. We hate to see that.
We kicked the enforcers' butts with just the 4 of us.
Jeez, even Powder wants to fight.
The lanes.
Spill it, Echo.
Echo.
Okay, well, Vander's gotta deal with the enforcers.
What deal?
Oh no, Vi's gonna take that as betrayal. And then Vi's keeping secrets. Like, I'm really sensing like it's about to all come crashing down, that little family unit. It's not looking good. Yikes.
For your birthday, Counselor.
Oh, Mel, this is too kind.
Look at the moving collar, just had to say. That was amazing. Okay, JAYCE coming in. Is he going to say that he was using magic or not? I assume he's going to mention magic because, I mean, he was saved by it back in the day. Why is the skylight closing? Why are they in the dark? Oh, is it, they're going to turn the lights on inside.
Talus,
Or maybe not. Oh.
you are accused of illegal experimentation and endangering the citizens of Piltover. What do you have to say for yourself?
That is the coolest. Oh, that's so cool.
The materials were far more dangerous than I was aware of. I now know my actions were against Academy regulations. What I did endangered people. It was reckless, and for that I'm sorry.
That.
I
Wow.
ask the Council's forgiveness, and I hope that I can continue my studies.
I can speak for his character. I believe that one day he will be a great contributor to our society.
He destroyed a building. If you were a scientist, you'd know you can't make a prototype without breaking a few wrenches.
Do you have anything to show for your work besides an explosion?
She's interested in, like,
So you're saying
some
your study
innovation.
was meaningless?
It was revolutionary.
Revolutionary
Magic.
how?
The Academy seems to have loosened its standards.
This is a fine line.
Oh, he's going to talk about it. The pride. It's going to get him.
I was trying to create magic.
Tried to help him.
Arcane talents are something you're born with. They can't be fabricated.
Actually, I believe it is
Or
possible.
can they?
Has anyone even tried it before?
And she likes innovation. She's going to sign on to it.
Arcane is the curse of our world. My race was nearly destroyed by it.
Surely we, the pioneers of science, can use it for good. We're the champions of discovery. Why fear it when we can master it?
JAYCE, enough.
This is the city of progress. Think of the wonders.
She's going to take a chance on him.
Enough! You don't understand what's at stake. But how can you? That's a burden that only I here carry.
Oh.
Time.
Yep.
I've seen this power in the wrong hands.
Oh boy.
It corrupts.
Oh boy.
That cannot happen here, my boy.
Grand scale of power.
It must not.
Heimerdinger is right.
Heimerdinger
Piltover was founded to escape the warmongering of mages.
He must be banished from Piltover.
Oh.
Please let me speak! As a lower house, my voice doesn't carry much weight here. But as a mother, I have a voice that matters deeply. My son isn't in his right mind.
Oh.
His entire life, he's chased an impossible dream. What he did was foolish and unwise. But he has a good heart. Please, let him come home.
A crime like this can't be overlooked. The boy must be punished.
A violation of the ethos calls for banishment. I can sympathize with a young man's dream to change the world. A lesser sentence may suffice. I move that JAYCE be summarily expelled from the academy and remanded to the care of his parents.
Oh.
All those in favor?
They're going to do that, and then Medina's going to take a chance on him. Medina? I have to figure out the name, but that was vaguely what I thought.
But he is never to set foot on academy grounds again.
Never set foot? Wow. So now he's just going to study on his own. So now he's going to have to study on his own. I'm interested to see what innovations he comes up with from that. Counselor Medarda seems to be interested in innovation, so I think what's going to happen is he's going to be expelled and really kind of be freed from the regulations, and she's going to take a chance on him and secretly allow him to develop magic and tech, sort of like combined technology, which I'm interested to see. I'm intrigued to see how this connects with the story of the underground and like the enforcers going there, if like there's any sort of connection, but the introduction of magic is one that is very interesting, so I'm excited to see what happens moving forward. What? Is this that same person who's experimenting? Yep. Robo-eye guy.
First time I've been invited to the lanes.
Ooh.
You see, that's your weakness, Marcus.
Is he crooked?
You carry your chin so high, you fail to see the opportunity below.
Who are you?
You're looking for 4 children. The ones running circles around Piltover's.
This guy terrifies me.
What about it?
Don't look so concerned. I'm about to make your day.
He said that there was already a test subject that had volunteered. Is it gonna be that officer? Wonder if he can use magic. That's what I'm wondering. Like just by himself with that stone. And who was that person that helped him?
I still remember the look on your face when you found these. If I hadn't spoken, you'd be lost to me. I had to say something.
Magic saved your life.
Yes.
Oh, it's
but
both
it
of
won't
them.
save yours now. You need to let it go.
I could have convinced the council. My own family won't help me. I'll find someone who will.
So he needs supporters. Enter Councilwoman Medarda. So she comes from a family of rich people.
Foolish boy.
His theory intrigues.
If dangerous ideas didn't excite the imagination, we would never wander astray.
Could these stones really invoke magic?
It's far too unstable.
Stabilize it?
Me? Why would I? That only leads to more problems. And that poor boy has enough of them already. There. Come tomorrow morning, his research will be safely disposed of.
Ah, hate that. No, he's interested.
Oh, magic.
He's gonna take it. Yep. Okay. All right. Okay, and there's the Hulk serum.
Long enough.
God, where are they? Oh, he's the subject.
Beautiful, aren't they? Yet, up there, on the surface, no one even knows they exist.
So is he like below the underground?
There's a monster inside all of us.
What? No. No, it'll kill me.
Oh no.
I'd like to let you in on a very important secret I learned when I was about your age, boy. Real power doesn't come to those who were born strongest. It comes to those who will do anything to achieve it. It's time to let the monster out.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy, what's gonna happen? Oh, wow. Okay, oh god. I have a feeling it's not gonna go well. Yep, it's like Hulk serum. How are they gonna contain him or... Oh. It's all this purple streaking from the door. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the Hulk experiment seems to have worked. Interested to see who that is and like why they're experimenting, where they are. Fascinating stuff. But that guy was convinced by being told, yeah, sometimes you got to take power. He was like, all right, cool.
They won't see you. Your name's no good now. My dad says you're a misfit. Can't be friends anymore.
That's rough.
Why are you out here?
I'm
She still wants to be friends. Yep.
What will you do?
Join the Talus Hammer business, I guess.
You can't do that.
His dad seemed to have a hammer.
Come inside, Caitlin. Now.
Ridiculous. I am loving the way they're setting up. I mean, not loving it, but the hierarchy and fighting against it.
Done enough. You said this was a robbery. Did they take anything dangerous?
Hard to say. We don't exactly know what we did find, let alone what we didn't.
The culprits must be apprehended.
We're doing our best, Counselor, I assure you.
Adding more pressure.
Attitude makes me question if your best is up to the task.
Oh, we'll find them.
We've conducted exhaustive interrogations. Frozen commerce for half the district. With all due respect, Counselor, don't you think we've pushed them hard enough?
Do whatever it takes. Turn the Undercity upside
They're so out of touch.
Just find them.
The Undercity. That guy's crooked. I don't like the look on his face. So when Vander threw down his iron fists at the beginning, was that him kind of saying he's not going to fight anymore?
What can I get you?
4 sump rats will do. Search the place.
He does seem kind of afraid.
While you're wasting your time, how about a proper drink?
I'll take the strongest shit you got.
Emergency signal. That was a genius move. They had that rehearsed. They had to be ready because, like, they knew they were being searched for constantly. I do find it interesting that literally the enforcers all wear masks, and really anybody from the above city, I guess, because they're, like, afraid of even breathing the air of that place.
You be careful with that.
I ran into an old friend of yours. He had some stories.
Oh, don't touch the pipe. Don't drop it in the drink.
You weren't always the peacekeeper, were you?
That's like a signature item.
You can't escape the past. It'd be a shame if I had to put them on again.
Yep.
Cast irons, well, it's hard to clean.
Oh boy. So he really stopped after that initial fight. No, 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 no. Oh god, why is she in that position? Okay. Why is that her hiding spot? Okay. This show knows how to build tension. So Vander kind of hung up his gauntlets after that fight.
All the same. Mistaking arrogance for bravery. You think you're standing up for something? But we all know there is a crime behind every coin that passes through this place. You're just a small man in a little hole the world forgot to bury. And I'm gonna bury the lot of you.
Was there something in that drink? That's what I'm wondering. Oh boy.
You all okay?
No, we're not okay. They almost saw Powder. What if they took her?
No one is taking any of you. Never let that happen.
It's already happening. You heard
And the
him.
increased
They
pressure
won't
with the
stop.
magic.
We need to fight back.
That's why she's been hiding stuff.
I will.
I just had an idea. The person from the intro that has the mecha gauntlets, I'm assuming they've set up Vi to be a great fighter, to be sort of the understudy of Vander, who uses the iron gauntlets, and she's going to create some sort of mecha better version of it and use that as her fighting weapons. That's what I think they're setting up here with the fists and everything, and the boxing and that intro.
You won't. I will.
I've heard this kind of talk before.
It was her parents, probably. I think there's going to be some sort of war in the Undercity. Or is it that Hulk creature? Oh, no, it's fine. It's overanalyzing.
Understand is how you can work with them. We were here, we saw what they did. I grew up knowing I'm less than them, that my place is down there. I want Powder to have more than that, and I'm willing to fight for it.
So was I. I was angry, just like you. I led us across this bridge, thinking things could change. If I hadn't, your parents would still be alive. I know you want to hurt the Topsiders for what they've done to us, but who are you willing to lose? Milo? Clanger? Powder? Nobody wins in war, Vi.
I'm assuming we're going to war. Despite trying not to, I think we're eventually going to get there.
The Enforcers will come back.
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
That scene was hard to watch in the beginning of the show. How young was she then? That's what I'm wondering. There's some anger there. Not looking good. JAYCE. Oh, he took off the... Oh no. Oh no! What's about to happen?
Am I interrupting?
Oh no.
What the hell's your problem? What's that? Another list with my name on it?
Actually, yes. But only because you signed your notes. Every page, I might add. A little egotistical, don't you think?
Is that why you came? To insult me?
He was gonna die.
No, I was intrigued by what you said at the trial.
That makes you the only one.
Yes, well, I wanted to talk about your work. This Hextech theory of yours.
It's not a theory. I saw with my own eyes what magic can do. The lives it can save. You've no idea how beautiful it is. And now it's gone. No one believed me.
Nobody's ever believed in me.
Alright, I sent a team up.
In the Undercity, I was an outsider the moment I stepped foot in Piltover. I didn't have the benefits of a patron or a name. I simply believed in myself, which is why I'm here. Because I think you're onto something.
Alright, he needed some support.
No one thinks it can be done.
When you're going to change the world, don't ask for permission.
Hey. Wow. Okay, I like this guy.
I don't even know your name.
It's Victor.
Victor. The way that they're animating the expressions on everyone's face is astounding. The detail and the emotion being conveyed.
Look, I made them for the Enforcers. These are smoke bombs, and those two are full of nails.
It's not gonna go well.
They're gonna work this time. I know it.
Me too. You know, Powder, what makes you different makes you strong. Always remember that, okay?
Oh boy, this seems like I'm leaving type thing.
What the hell were you thinking? Going into the last drop. Do you have any idea what you've done?
I was getting results. You heard the council.
You're a fool. There is no stopping what happens now. Maybe it's not too late.
That represents Vi and Powder. Guaranteed. Well, this is rough. Is Vi about to go try to fight them? Okay, Vander is very attractive. Just need to say that, but wow. Oh. Again, the facial expressions. Yep. What was she doing? Is she giving herself up so that everybody will be saved in the underground? No. Oh no. And now Powder's gonna live with that guilt. No. Oh no. Okay, so that seemed to imply that Vi's gonna either fight them or probably give herself up and let herself be taken by these enforcers. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, that episode was incredible yet again. A lot more has been set up. I feel like we're gearing towards a pretty epic episode 3 in terms of conflict coming together, so I'm excited to see what happens then. Wow, really love this show, and I think I'm definitely going to be reacting to it solo more often, and eventually down the line I think we have to show Montana this. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you enjoyed that episode, and engage with this post in any way if you want to see Arcane as our reaction series sometime soon. Any form of liking, commenting, sharing, that will all be recorded and sort of like act as a sort of reference point as to how interested people are in the series. If you want to see episodes as they're coming out in their extended uncut form, including the extended version of this episode, which includes way more content. You have to cut a lot from this episode, from this show, in order to show it on YouTube, especially regarding the video itself. The audio is easy because Riot owns the copyright and allows reactors to use it, but the video is weirdly weird. So if you want to see the full uncut extended ad-free version, check out the Patreon linked in the description below, where you can see episodes 1 and 2 now and see all of our Attack on Titan and SHERA series in their full uncut forms. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, let's go to the episode verdict. Thank you for watching that episode. For now, we're going to head to an abridged version of the episode verdict, guided by our Patreon members. If you want to ask me questions after every episode we watch of Arcane, check out the Patreon linked in the description below, where you can start asking. For now, let's get to question 1. Question 1 with the most likes is, are you prepared for pain by JHTR? Frankly, no. It seems like they maybe have a shot to get out of this, but what's about to happen to Vi, I don't know if I'm ready for that, so no. Let's go to the next question. Alex Ostrowski asks, in this episode, we are shown that Powder has skills that are not being recognized by our team due to them not being needed for their jobs, referring to her incredible aim with weapon and bomb making. How do you think she feels knowing she has talent, but still feels useless inside her team? Additionally, how do you think that will show itself in future episodes? That's a great question, and I kind of mentioned it back when she shot all of those targets so perfectly. I mentioned that she maybe needed confidence, but it actually seems like more that's just not something that is useful within the group. So I think that she just needs to find an avenue where that would be useful, and there hasn't been one that's really been presented that uses guns and stuff like that, but if they ever go to war, she'll be extremely useful. I feel like what we're seeing is the younger version of Powder, and like her trying to make trinkets and trying to have confidence and taking her first steps, and then eventually what my brain is going to is Vi is going to get captured by the enemy. Powder is going to feel that it was her fault because she kind of blew up that place. She's going to make it sort of her life's mission to become as strong and great as her sister, and kind of like maybe get really good at weapon making, bomb making, and kind of become her own person in that way. I have a feeling this is going to be sort of like a coming of age story for Powder, so I'm excited to see where her character progresses, and I'm really intrigued to see what happens when she's put in a scenario where her weapons and her skills can be put to good use. We're going to go to our last question now. This is a great question. Abdullah Al-Ghanim asks, with how volatile Hextech was shown to be, do you think it has a future, or is it just a stepping stone? I think Hextech does have a future. They're not gonna call the show Arcane and not make the introduction of magic called Arcane a significant factor. I think that JAYCE and Victor working together is going to be a great duo, and I'm interested to see what happens between them, and I'm interested to see the innovations that come from them. Councilwoman Medarda, I think, she seemed interested in innovation, so I think maybe they're going to go to her for some sort of secret patronage, and then we're going to see innovations arise from that. But yeah, that's the extent. Well, and I think it maybe, I mean, the fact that they showed like the level of animation they did with that first sorcerer came in, I think it has some pretty grand implications. I'm excited to see how it applies moving forward. That's about it for questions. Thank you for watching that episode, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you really want us to watch Arcane moving forward, and check out the Patreon to see the extended version of episodes early. And joining the Patreon really is just a way to support us. It's wonderful to not have to worry about cutting stuff from episodes, or making stuff more view total friendly, like trying to get the most views. We really can make the creative content that we want to create in the way we want to create it, because you all have supported us on our journey. So thank you to everybody who's been a part of the Patreon. Thank you to everybody who's been watching the channel. If you want to support us and get access to a ton of exclusive features, check out the Patreon link in the description below. I think that's about it for this episode. I'm excited for episode 3, and that'll be coming out soonish. I'm not sure when, but I'll keep you all posted. Check out the community tab to get updates, or maybe TikTok. But that's it for now. All right, let's go.